Hey, welcome to Outsmart Your Guitar. Glad you could join us. Today, in this edition of Easy Theory, we're in part 2 of modes equals moods. We're going to be focusing on the Phrygian and Lydian modes today to help you understand what they sound like. Again, we're keeping this easy. No complex theory here, just a simple introduction. All right, so let's just get right to it. And be sure to like and subscribe to Outsmart Your Guitar along the way. The Phrygian mode, as we mentioned earlier, is the third degree of the Ionian mode. So the Ionian mode in our examples is in A. So it's the third degree, the third note. 1, 2, 3. A, B, C sharp. So as you see in the upper left-hand corner, C sharp to C sharp is the Phrygian mode played in order, right? So there's your notes. Down in the lower left-hand corner is the diagram of the first position of the Phrygian mode, starting at the 9th fret. And you'll notice the finger, 1, 2, 3, 4, the vertical, is very specific. And what it means here is the first finger will play everything at 9, the second finger everything at 10, the third finger everything at 11, the fourth finger everything at 12. So there won't be any shifting going on. Each finger has a very specific assignment. All right? So we start with your first finger at 9 on the 6th string, second finger at 10, fourth finger at 12. Move to the 5th string, first finger at 9, third finger at 11, fourth finger at 12. On the 4th string, it's exactly the same. First finger at 9, third finger at 11, fourth finger at 12. On the 3rd string, you have the first finger at 9, third finger at 11. On the 2nd string, first finger at 9, second finger at 10, fourth finger at 12, and on the 1st string at the 9th fret, your first finger. Now you'll notice on the 6th strings, that's an E, right? You have a D and an E at the 10th and 12th fret respectively. Well, the high E string is the same pitch-wise up the fretboard. So at the 10th fret, you have a D and an E at 12. So you can play those notes because they also are here, right? So they're available, but for the moment, don't play them. Just play from root to 2nd octave to keep the sound of the scale clear in your head. Now, descending, it's played exactly the same in reverse, using the same fingers in reverse. So, now, your turn. Pause the video, play the scale up and back, and get comfortable with playing it. Now, you can open your thumb up a little bit. You don't need it right behind your finger. You can open it up a little bit, and that will help you swing your fourth finger over there. The higher up the fretboard you get, the more you can open your thumb a little bit to help facilitate getting your fourth finger playing over there on the 6th string. All right? So do this for a couple minutes and really listen to the sound of the scale. This is why I want you just to go up to the octave and don't get those notes. Just keep yourself focused on the scale itself. Just want to drop in here real quick and remind you, down in the description, you'll see a link to patreon.com/outsmartyourguitar. Click the link, go on over, and investigate. Join for free and you'll have access to a number of lessons that I've made available to help you decide that you want to actually come on board as a full-fledged patron at one of 3 levels. All right, so do go investigate it, check it out, and you'll get expanded versions of some of the lessons here, content that is not featured here, and access to all the written material as well. All right, let's get back to the lesson. The Lydian mode is the 4th degree of the Ionian mode. Now, we've been playing the Ionian mode in A, so the 4th degree of the Ionian mode in A, B, C sharp, D. 1, 2, 3, 4. So D is our key for the Lydian mode, and you see in the upper left-hand corner, that is exactly right, and you see the notes D to D played in order, these notes of which you are very familiar, I'm sure. Down in the lower left-hand corner, we have the diagram of the first position of the Lydian mode. It's at 10, and you'll notice it's very similar looking to the Phrygian mode. Well, that's because there's only 1 note difference between the two. So the first finger is at 9, the second finger at 10, the third finger at 11, the fourth finger at 12, just as before. And there's no shifting, so each finger has domain over that specific fret. So we start at the 10th fret with the second finger on the 6th string. Go to the 4th finger at 12. On the 5th string, first finger at 9. Third finger at 11. Fourth finger at 12. On the 4th string, first finger at 9. Third finger at 11. Fourth finger at 12. On the 3rd string, first finger at 9, third finger at 11. On the 2nd string, first finger at 9, second finger at 10, fourth finger at 12. On the 1st string, first finger at 9, second finger at 10 to round out 2 octaves of the scale. And descending is exact same fingering in reverse. All right, so pause, play through this, and get comfortable with the sound of it. You've got this note here, which is a flat 5, or you could call it a sharp 4. It's the blue note in the blues scale, but here it's not the blue note because this is a very major scale with a natural 3 and a natural 7 relationship to the 1. Right? So it's a very nice, pleasant sound with a little extra tension. All right, so pay attention to that as you play through this, all right, and take a couple of minutes to do just that.